What it is, it's your main man Built Up Real Nice, and welcome into Online Gaming Man Cave. If you know anything about me, you know I love some Souls games. And if you love Souls games or action RPGs, challenging boss fights, incredible worlds to explore, and games that reward skill over luck, then you need to keep your eyes glued on this one. Yes, today we're breaking down Beast of Reincarnation, the story, the combat, the gameplay mechanics, who's making it, and why I think this could be one of the biggest action RPGs when it releases. And trust me, this game is way more than just graphics. First off, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for more content of this nature, but let's dive right on into some of this gameplay and mechanics, and let's break this down. So when we talk about who is making the Beast of Reincarnation, one of the biggest surprises is who's behind the game. Beast of Reincarnation is being developed by Game Freak. Yes, Game Freak. Most gamers know Game Freak as the legendary studio behind Pokemon franchise. For decades, they've been known for colorful adventures, collecting creatures, and turn-based battles. But this time, they're stepping completely outside their comfort zone. Instead of another monster collecting game, they're creating a dark, mature action RPG with real-time combat, massive monsters, and a world that's on the edge of collapse. Their goal is to create an emotional journey where gameplay, exploration, and the relationship between the main characters tell us just as much of a story as the dialogue. Now, speaking of the story, let me tell you the background of the story. So this game takes place in year 4026. The world as humanity once known is gone. Civilization has collapsed after mysterious corruption known as the Blight spread across the land, and the Blight infects everything it touches. Now, we've heard about the Blight in a lot of other games as well, but animals become terrifying monsters, nature becomes hostile, entire landscapes are transformed into dangerous places filled with corruption. Even the people aren't safe from these effects. You play as Emma, an 18-year-old girl who has been labeled a blighted one. The blighted one. I like that. Did I get that title? Nah, probably not. Instead of being accepted, she's feared by those around her. She's an outcast forced to survive in a world that sees her as part of the problem. But rather than letting the Blight destroy her, Emma learns how to use this power to fight back. Alongside Emma is her loyal companion. Now, if you're dog lovers, you're gonna love Ku. He's your closest friend, your partner in battle, and someone you can rely on throughout the entire adventure. Together, they begin this dangerous journey to find and defeat the legendary Beast of Reincarnation, the mysterious creature believed to be responsible for the corruption spreading across the world. As the journey unfolds, you're gonna uncover the truth behind the Blight, the Beast, and what really happened to humanity. Now, enough about the story and a breakdown of who's creating this game. Let's get into the combat, which is crazy. All right, so this is gonna be fast-paced melee combat with swords. Timing is everything. Expect dodges, parries, counters, and reading enemy attack patterns. For everything we've seen so far, Beast of Reincarnation looks fast, fluid, and incredibly satisfying. This isn't a game where you can just simply mash buttons and expect to win. Every enemy appears to demand patience and precision. You'll need to study attack patterns, dodge at the right moment, and capitalize when an enemy leaves themselves open. The sword combat looks responsive and impactful, making every hit feel meaningful. Bosses appear aggressive, forcing you to stay focused throughout each encounter. Timing, positioning, and learning each fight seems to be like the key to victory. If someone who enjoys finally beating the boss after learning each and every move they have, this game looks like it'll scratch that itch. Now let's talk about the dog's role in the combat, Ku's. One thing that really separates Beast of Reincarnation from other RPGs is Ku. Ku isn't there just to make the story emotional. He actively fights beside Emma. From the gameplay we've seen, he assists during combat, help navigate the world, and appears to play a major role in both exploration and the battles. Now, the developers have said they wanted players to build a genuine bond with Ku throughout the gameplay rather than relying on him for cutscenes. This means the more you play, the more the relationship grows naturally. I love that idea. I absolutely love it. I'm a dog lover. I got 3 or 4 dogs at home. I love them, and the fact that I'm gonna have a dog on my side in this game, that's enough said. Pre-order button now. Now, the world itself looks absolutely incredible. You explore ruined versions of Japan filled with abandoned structures, corrupted forests, massive landscapes, and dangerous creatures along every corner. Exploration appears to be heavily rewarded. Expect hidden paths, optional encounters, powerful enemies, and secrets willing to be discovered. As you defeat stronger enemies and bosses, Emma becomes more powerful by unlocking new abilities and expanding her combat options. Ku, the dog as well. He grows alongside you, giving both characters a sense of progression throughout the adventure. Every new area seems to introduce tougher enemies and unique challenges that encourage you to adapt your playstyle. Environmental storytelling also appears to be a huge focus here, allowing the world itself to reveal pieces of its history as you explore. Now, why I'm excited, there hasn't been a lot of great games out this year, and I'm really looking forward to this one. But as someone who spends his countless hours playing Soulslikes and action RPGs, here on this channel, this game checks a lot of boxes for me. It has giant boss fights, it has an emotional story tied to it, it's beautiful environments, and it has a unique companion system that already feels different from anything I've come across. Seeing that Game Freak took such a big step in completing the new genre makes me even more interested. It's always exciting when a developer known for one type of game decides to step into a new world and a creative task. And you already know this is exactly the kind of game we love here on Online Gaming Man Cave. We live for learning tough boss fights, exploring every corner of the world, uncovering hidden secrets, and taking on challenges that push our skills. Like I said, they call me Mr. Know Nothing. When Beast of Reincarnation launches, I absolutely plan on bringing it to the channel, which is in a couple of days. We'll be experiencing the story together, breaking down mechanics, tackling every boss, hitting items, you know, all that good stuff. So what do you think? Is Beast of Reincarnation on your wish list? Do you think Game Freak can surprise everyone with a brand new action RPG? Let me know down in the comments because I love to hear your thoughts. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button yet, go ahead and smash that thing and join the OGMC family, aka Mr. Know Nothing, aka Built Up Real Nice. God bless, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next adventure.